2 minutes. Here's the proof. Jets will trade Sam Darnold.
The Darnold, we would not be hearing all these rumblings of them shopping him the way they have. There's just no way. If the Jets were committed to Sam Darnold as their quarterback, we would not hear about all these teams that have checked in. Joe Douglas would not have come out and said he'd be listening to offers. This is the same Joe Douglas that less than 2 years ago said he believes in untouchable players if you're talking about a franchise quarterback. I believe the Jets when they say they like Darnold's talent, but there's no indication that they're going to stick with him. And they shouldn't stick with him. I'll continue to say what I've said over and over again with Sam Darnold. It's too risky to bank on Darnold figuring it out in year 4. Yes, we all can acknowledge he's been failed by the organization. He's been failed by the coaching staff, the lack of weapons, all that. The reality is, let's say Sam Darnold's better in year 4. How much better is he? If his ceiling is only he could be Alex Smith or Ryan Tannehill, you have to draft the quarterback second overall and move on. Because you're not winning anything if Sam Darnold's ceiling is only that. If you sell me on him being a top 10 quarterback, then I could buy in. But I just find it hard to believe through 3 years, Sam Darnold magically flips a switch and becomes a top 10 guy in year 4. And if your argument is, well, they're not going to make the playoffs anyway next year, so Jake, they need to trade down and continue to build the roster, then you're making my point for me. Then you're saying Sam in year 4 can't elevate an average roster, can't elevate a team to the playoffs. Look at the quarterbacks that were taken in 2018, Sam's class. They all went to the playoffs by their second year. Second or third year, the latest starting. Mayfield, Lamar Jackson, Allen. Like, you got to get ready to make the playoffs. Deshaun Watson and Patrick Mahomes made the playoffs their second season starting. Like, recent NFL history tells you, like, if your quarterback's not the guy through 2 and the latest 3 years, you got to move off the guy. And I think Sam could be good somewhere else. I think he could be a nice player. But you're sitting there with the second overall pick. I don't care how many picks you could get if you trade down. If you don't have the quarterback, what does it matter?
I respect his opinion. Like, the way he broke that down, I respect that. I ain't gonna lie. Because I for sure was saying they shouldn't, like, Sam Nice, they shouldn't draft the quarterback. But, like, I respect that. I respect that. I ain't even gonna lie.
You done messed up, Aaron!
Yeah. Hey, Hall. Man amongst boys, I walk with the Lord. Gotta be careful what you say because your tongue is a sword. Why you speaking what I think and ain't no